Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think we had similar language regarding this issue that Senator McLaughlin just explored last year in a bill. I guess my concern is this idea of a rebuttable presumption that there is coordination between a political action committee and the campaign committee. In other words, it's assumed that there's coordination unless the individuals involved can prove otherwise, shifting the burden on them to prove that there wasn't coordination between the campaign committee and the political action committee. And I just don't want it to. I don't want to support a bill that assumes that there always is coordination, when I think the reality is oftentimes there'll be some spending by a political action committee, and the campaign, the candidate committee, in fact, had no coordination. And it seems hard to prove. It seems like a tough burden for that candidate committee to prove that they had no coordination. And I just wonder if you could comment on that. I'm going to oppose this today. I feel like it's so broad that it's essentially saying that any time there's spending by a political action committee, it's assumed that the candidate and the candidate committee coordinated, when I think that really isn't the case. And I just think it's unfair to require, basically to prove a negative, that the campaign committee has to prove that it was not coordinated spending. And that strikes me, it's almost a logical impossibility in certain situations. If a candidate is running for office and there's some spending into that district, or if it's a statewide campaign, into the state, that the candidate and the candidate committee has to prove that they were not participating or coordinating with that strategy. It seems really difficult to prove that, and I don't think it's a correct burden. I understand the intention, but I think that it's unworkable as currently drafted. So for today, I'm going to vote no. Thank you.